Oh, I don't know what's going on here. All right, well, we'll walk down on the furthest point. And, you talk about corrupting the media. Trudeau has corrupted the downtown business core in the exact same way. These businesses could have easily been opened. There has been, we've seen it, no vandalism, no destruction, no violence. These businesses could have been opened, but the government tells them to shut down, exacerbates their damages, promises to subsidize those damages, and then is going to encourage those businesses that suffered damages because of their directives to now sue the convoy and the protesters themselves. It's just corruption through and through. And I mean, it's from a chess perspective, it's tactically and strategically ingenious, remorseless, vicious. Try to turn them into the January 6th protesters by freezing them out, starving them out, threatening their kids, coming in with their state-sponsored media and floating the idea that they might actually take away their kids because they're putting their kids at risk by being at this protest. And I saw an article about potentially taking away their dogs if they get arrested.
Oh my God, did you see the article about Shelley Pate?
No, I'm not recording you, but I might hear your voice and I'm alive. What happened?
Oh, record me. Did you hear the article about Shelley Pate?
I don't know who that is. Who is that? Was she being sarcastic? Someone in the chat, tell me who Shelley Pate was. For a second, I thought it was sincere discourse, but now I think maybe it wasn't. Who's Shelley Pate? At first, I thought we were going to have a discussion. I think she was yelling at me. Kids should not be there. Get to the action. Yeah, if you came to the action, you might have come to the wrong spot. Kids should not be there. I might agree with you, but other people might not. Whether or not you think they should be there doesn't mean that they are in any meaningful danger. Who's Shelley Pate, people? Who's Shelley Pate? This is gonna be like, who is from Atlas Shrugged? Who is Galt? John Galt. Who is John Galt? And yeah, here we go. Has the chat figured out who Shelley Pate is? Well, let's see what I do here. This is it's a lawless Canada, and it's not because of the protesters. The guy talking about a blockade, we're seeing the blockade. They've been here for 3 weeks, no doubt. Gentlemen, you guys mind being on the webs? Sorry? You mind being on the webs? Oh, it's this way, it's this way. It's pointing backwards.
Trucker?
Yeah. How,
Listen, man.
go ahead.
I'm gonna swear as much as I can. I know you guys are gonna be throwing some dudes. Okay, that's what we're gonna fucking do. It's unlawful, we know that, man. We love you, man.
What do you got? I was recording this one. What's the situation? How you doing? All right, let's go ask a few more questions here.
I know, wobbly, sad.
So what the trucker said is that they basically threatened to seize the trucks, cancel insurance, and I think everybody saw yesterday Kurt, what was his name? The German guy, Mueller, who had to pull out because apparently his company called him and said if he didn't pull out, they were going to cancel the insurance of the entire fleet and all.
Steve, are you hungry?
No, thank you, man. I had a big breakfast. Do you have any? You mind being on camera? Yeah. What's the latest situation that you guys have heard here?
I don't know. Cops on Wellington Street. Somebody just said they're blocking off all the other entrances to like get down here. They're just standing there, not even letting.
Oh no, so I had to go through checkpoints to get in. So to
all right,
walk
brother.
through.
To walk through.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah, I
Kevlar
managed to
guys
sneak
have
through myself.
bear trapped.
But,
Okay, so
we'll see how it goes.
The future
All
of your
right.
kids.
Find some stuff. Have you been on Wellington?
That's
I'm
what
not
we're
sure how
fighting
far down
for.
I'm going to push my luck because they arrested Zot. The other
Yo,
guy
guys, a lot of my shit is
while he was
buffering. I
shooting.
don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
Just
I
give me a
won't go
second,
too far,
alright?
but
I'm doing the best
Yeah,
I can. Please.
All right, have a good one, guys.
Please, please, please bear with me.
Oh, look at this. This is cool. My goodness. Deodorant, toothpaste, mouthwash. Oh, let's see what flavor. Yes, sir. Bear glove. Condiments. That's good. And now here.
Beaver is our
Sorry,
AJ.
camera work is going to be crap today, guys. Does anyone know who Shelley Patton is yet? Ironic that this is the entrance with the war monument. There's so many people watching, guys. Don't have any expectations of me pushing any limits just for the sake of it. I'm not doing it. And it's not a question of being a coward. It's just a question of not being stupid. Because there's no point taking risks that have absolutely no benefit. And there's also no point in giving them the excuse to make the example that they want from the get-go. And that's one thing that I find, whatever you feel about this protest, these protesters have never given them the excuse that they so desperately wanted from day one. But at the end of the day, for the president, Trudeau didn't even need the excuse. He just needed to fabricate the perception of the excuse. He didn't need the Reichstag fire. He just needed the media to say that there would be one. How's it going? Now, I'm not recording. I'm recording backwards. What are the rules about getting in there? Because I don't want to get into trouble. Well, what are the official rules?
He's talking to the cops right there.
Back. What is the plan for big operations? The camera's pointing backwards, so I don't record cops. Okay. All right, guys, have a good one. See. Do you imagine the guy, Justin Trudeau, hasn't once talked with the group? He hasn't once talked with them. They spend 2 years shutting down businesses, desecrating the Constitution, and he won't. He'll talk tough with Putin. He'll literally talk tough with what he considers to be a foreign dictator, but he won't talk with his own people. You know what? I take that back. He won't talk with his people. He'll talk down to his people. How you doing? Good, how are you? Gentlemen, you guys find me on a good live stream? Do you want to tell the world what the mood is and what the sentiment is and what the plan is? How long have you been here for?
A while.
Oh my goodness.
I've amalgamated. See, I got a T-shirt on.
Is the have you know anybody who's been arrested and morale good or bad?
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Put on a jacket. So you're gonna catch a cold. Sir, get over here and give me a hug. How you doing?
Always. How's it going, brother?
Good. You got any news for the world?
Welcome to the Fringe. Wish the police would come.
Did they have you had any interactions with the police? Have they said anything to you?
No, not really. We had a little bit of thing the other day over here, but it really de-escalated real quick, and everything was cool.
Have you seen the rumor is that they've employed an LRAD system? Do you know what that is? No. Who knows what LRAD is in the chat, just so I can ask the words properly next time? Action is at Parliament. I'm not going to Parliament today, people. It's, they want the action to be there so they can justify having declared not to have the debate on the Emergencies Act directives. What's the morale among the troops?
We're just debating that right now, trying to figure out what's happening. Some people are getting scared, some are not. And it's just, we're just trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Godspeed.
You too, brother.
See you again. See you soon. Yeah. Sit. Liberté. So he won't talk to his people. He'll talk down to his people, and they'll still spout off the filthy lies that they've been spouting off since day one that we've lived through. Confirmation that they are filthy lies. Yahtzee flags, Confederate flags, exactly one of each on day one, and not to be seen since. And then you get, I didn't talk about this yesterday, I forgot to. Justin Trudeau suggesting that Melanie Lantsman, the Thornhill Conservative MP, suggesting that Melanie Lantsman stands with swastikas. Melanie Lantsman, and I had to Google her because I never heard of her before this. I knew that she was Jewish because she mentioned it in her response to him. I knew that she was Jewish. Didn't know that she was a proud, open member of the LGBTQ community. So you got Justin Trudeau demonizing the good people of Canada who supply the goods to Canadians, spouting off the lies yet again about the nature of this convoy and what it stands for and who its people are, and then lumping together an openly gay Jewish member of parliament with standing behind the swastika. This is the leader of Canada, while he is desecrating every fundamental rule of law that we ever had in this country. Declares an invokes the Emergencies Act.
Sorry about the wind, guys.
Because of a national emergency after the blockade at the Ambassador Bridge is over. For anybody who's been here or for watching, you know that this blockade of Ottawa is basically the 3 blocks up and down and however many long that I've been walking for the last 12 days. By the way, I've never seen so much traffic in Ottawa except for today because they've been blockading and barricading and setting up checkpoints. Checkpoints in Ottawa. Trudeau wanted so badly to have a January 6th so that he could do to Ottawa what Biden did to DC. He wanted it so badly and it just never materialized. Despite all of their best efforts, it never materialized. And then he brings out his media goons to continue LRAD, acoustic hailing device, wear earplugs. We'll see. Brings out his media goons to promote the lies, and too many people are just content sitting around reading tweets from blue checkmark journalists spouting lies, misdirection. Hey, yeah, we've been at the most peaceful revolutionary protest perhaps in the history of Canada for the last 3 weeks. Let's show a clip of some dude who misunderstands the law and being filmed in public. Let's make the crowd look uneducated. Like that's what he did. Sean, what's his name? And it's Sean SEA accent grave or accent aigu. Massey Ferguson, those were good tractors, I tell you what. We were once involved in a lawsuit that involved Case. It was where I learned a lot about tractors. Case, Massey Ferguson, and one of the other big names, Kapoida in tractor in the tractor world. So for those of you who can't read, how's it going? Attention police, place all tickets here. No, sell them on Amazon as a piece of history. That's not a bad idea. Oh, there are tickets in there. Oh, there's poop in there. There's no poop in there. Oh, here we go. Well, you know what? There was something wet in there because it was frozen solid, but there's no poop in there. Can you barely go? Well, I can't adjust the mic. I can't adjust the mic. I'm gonna go past the trucks. When there's varying audio, it picks up on some audio and then filters out other.
Okay, like I said,
Global.
and some people in the chat are saying like, oh, like you know,
So-
you're full of shit, Brighton.
This guy's got a blowtorch. That's. You frozen out of your car? It's not often you see a man with a blowtorch by a car. Trudeau, we're a laughing stock of the international community, and I don't think anybody appreciates the irreparable harm that Trudeau and Chrystia Freeland have done to the national economy. Do you think any foreign interests, are going to want to invest in a country where the government can arbitrarily and unilaterally, and while providing immunity, authorize financial institutions to freeze and seize bank accounts? Who would want to do business with such a country? Awesome. So I'm in the middle of yelling. Oh no. Awesome. Who would want to do business with a country like that? I mean, Trudeau in his 5 years, and more so in the last 2 years, has turned Canada. I mean, Venezuela's looking good compared to what Canada's becoming. I mean, it's this ice falling off the buildings today. People don't understand.
I recorded
how absurd and
earlier
how patently
the arrest of
dangerous that
Zot.
precedent is.
I
Anybody
have that.
Even if you
He
think that
did
a
nothing.
registered charity ought to be characterized or designated as whatever entity, even if you think that, it's a registered charity, and the people here have not been convicted of anything, and the government has authorized and apparently directed the banks to freeze the bank accounts of the participants. What do you think it stops there? You think anybody who supports that, you think it stops today? You think at some point in time you don't just get a ticket and they automatically seize until you pay your ticket? I mean, it's not a question of being short-sighted or vengeful. It's a question of being absolutely idiotic. Yeah, I don't know. Why would the government ever abuse of that abuse? I see someone with a big camera. I'm going to go ask. Did I already ask this police officer? How's it going? Hi. This way. And just so you know, officer, I'm recording backwards. I'm not recording you. What are the official rules? Like, where can I walk without getting into trouble?
Oh no, it's a green light for this gentleman here. I just wanted him to go down on the road. That's all.
Awesome.
Yeah, I didn't want to get hit.
No, it's cool. Look, am I allowed walking there, or am I pushing my luck?
Reasonably, I prefer if you're just on a sidewalk. That's all.
Okay.
Because there's some vehicular traffic. Coming
Awesome.
out, that's all. Yeah,
Okay,
but, yeah,
awesome.
You're free to go wherever you want.
Thank you very much. But they're clear.
I
They're
heard
clearing
him.
snow
Free
off
to go
the
anywhere he
sidewalk.
wants, on the sidewalk.
Clearing snow off the sidewalk. I mean, there's nobody in there now.
Stott was on the sidewalk. He was talking to cops. And they said, last warning. He said, where can I go to? And they said, you're under arrest.
Anyhow, well, I'll walk. I'll stay out of the epicenter. See what's going on at the War Memorial if Spinney's still there. But it's like you turn a country into a lawless country when the government can do whatever it wants to whomever it wants and authorize its agent of the state to do it as well with immunity.
Amen.
Okay, but you don't like these guys. You don't like this protest. Well, wait until the teachers union wants to block a street, or wait until a teachers union wants to protest outside of school. Wait until a workers union wants to do it. Wait until the government designates labor unions entities that are susceptible of immediate freezing and seizing of accounts. Oh no, they wouldn't do that. They like those protests. They just don't like this one. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Trudeau canceled Parliament today because of police action. No emergency debate. Cowards. I wouldn't even blame that squarely on Trudeau. From what I understand, it was a unanimous decision. It's so dangerous they can't debate the measure that they just invoked to deal with this emergency, which is so serious that Ottawa Council were outraged that there were children on bouncy castles and hot tubs. Yeah. And here. Can't debate the emergencies, measures, directives because it's so dangerous. It's not dangerous, by the way. What they want to do, my sneaky suspicion, is that the measures, the Emergencies Act, the directives, the ratification might not occur. This might fail. That's Parliament right there. This might fail at either the House of Commons or the Senate. And if it fails, it's null and void. But so do whatever you can before that can happen. You know, come in before you can even authorize or approve the directives to deal with the emergency. Deal with the emergency with the measures that you would otherwise have tabled to deal with it. That's the pretext, or that is what is being exploited through this pretext of not having the. I'm sorry. Does Zoom not work anymore? We just had 2 years of virtual meetings. You can't debate this thing by Zoom. It's not an emergency enough. Maybe that's the best evidence that this is actually not such an emergency. If you can't debate the emergency even by Zoom because it's so urgent. Well, you know what I mean. That guy looks like a live streamer right there, perhaps. Now, I don't want to put anyone on camera today just because of the nature of the situation, but I'll ask them if they have any news or want to talk. Gentlemen,
How are you?
good and yourself. I'm not recording you, I'm recording me.
Yep.
What's the situation?
Cops are coming from that way?
Yeah.
This way.
Sweeping and arresting, or
Yeah. We don't know everything yet, but there's probably 30 heavy haul tow trucks that
Oh,
way. There's,
Stay on this side. Can I not cross through there at all?
hundreds of cops.
Oh, so
Shields.
up the stairs, I guess.
Saying
Ah,
masks,
okay.
But I haven't seen that.
Okay, I just came from there, so all right, that's
Coming
fine.
from-
Can I walk along the canal? It's
Go up to
okay.
the hill.
The canal is okay?
Right? They're coming from over by the Casey.
the road
Oh,
where that
you can't-
overpass
okay.
is.
All right.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Yeah.
With the Dance Revolution.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Okay,
I may
perfect.
not
They
go
will
that
have
way.
no recording to this.
People walk. Here.
And then you're fine. You go as far as you
What's
want.
that?
I'm fine unless they say
I
I'm
just
not
got
fine.
here. I'm bringing my audience for a walking tour of Ottawa. That's what I do.
Wait, are you Ottawa?
Yes, sir. That's who I am.
Hey.
Okay, so that's it. They said
Nice to meet
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Yeah. No, I'm just here for a walk.
coming
Virtual
from
tour with my
the east.
audience, and
Actually, to be honest, I've
tow
streamed
trucks.
3 times myself, and
Yeah.
it was mostly thanks to me actually seeing your videos.
wow. Okay, there we go. And that's just it. I mean, everyone should be doing this, you know. And I've noticed there was a few walking videos of Ottawa before, and I felt like there wasn't really anyone doing it consistently. So I figured I'd be the guy.
Is quite amazing.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
one hell of a thing to stream, though.
For
Wish
sure.
I could do it, but my phone freezes up.
Yeah,
about
no.
the halfway mark.
I've had that trouble all this whole time. It's
Hello to your audience, by the way.
yeah,
Might
absolutely.
know 1 or 2 of them.
Hey, there we go. There we go. It's always a pleasure meeting someone that watches. So thank you.
So what do you think about this?
Well, I think it's pretty interesting. Never seen anything like it before in our city, and just want to document it. Pretty much.
It's the same with me.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like this.
No, not at all.
I take the movies and like, my first thought, these guys have snipers and SMGs.
Yeah, right. It's like, are we playing Call of Duty now?
Where's the hell?
Yeah, sorry, I forgot. Oh, have you been here before at all? Like throughout the last 3 weeks?
Not down here specifically, but I mainly walked across the main area, the main protest area.
Ah, okay.
Just so that had to, and what I did, I added on adding some like random interviews in.
Okay.
So
Oh,
that's what
there we go.
I plan on trying to compile them up.
That's great. Yeah. Did you happen to have any chance to see the counter protest?
Counter protest? No, I never saw the counter
Okay.
protesters.
I do. I was there for one of them. It was in front of City Hall, but the other ones I haven't been there. So, and I didn't talk to anyone. I just walked around just to see what the vibe was like, and I felt like there was more hostility there.
At the counter protesters.
Yeah. Just curious
Yeah, I
as to
kinda agree with
who I am and why I'm filming. And I'm like, well, I'm just a guy walking around my town.
I got that
Dylan.
one. So I was streaming
Of states are now trusting the political science and rolling back the very measures that were the object of the demands of the peaceful protest.
The camera at me, and I was just.
There's going to be more of my face today than forward going because I don't want to record anybody who doesn't want to incidentally be recorded. And the funny thing is, this is my 12th day, I think. If anybody knows how many days this has been, I think this is my 11th or 12th day. And I have not felt, I'm not nervous, but have not felt tension or intimidation as much as today, not coming from the protesters. And while they may have been a loud pain in the neck for the first 4 days, mixed accounts, you've all lived it with me for the last week and a half. It's been quiet like this. They have not been honking. They've just been parking their cars on Parliament Hill. And these businesses, any business that had the courage to actually stay open, would have done better business than ordinary times, and certainly over the last 2 years. Well, I can tell you one thing for certain. Oh no, our guy is still there. The two gentlemen in the truck.
Yes,
are
we saw
still
them at the
there.
fights
There are
this weekend.
definitely fewer cars, fewer trucks now than there were before. These individuals, I suspect, are not going to want to be recorded, so I'm just going to point it back. And over my shoulder, you can see what's going on behind me. Turtles are awesome animals. A little chilly. And the drive up here was pretty bad. It was down to one lane for a bit, slow going, took a few hours.
If you were
I
working
think
for the
it
PCP,
took half an hour to go.
Yeah, oh,
Hold on.
that too.
On the wrong side, that's right. There we go.
They probably would need another soldier on the ground, though. They seem like they have a lot today.
and need reinforcements.
Mhm.
And all the kind of agents among the protesters.
Wow.
This is just me, hey, take it, and funny jabs at your audience, by the way.
No, absolutely, absolutely. And, you know, the thoughts of an individual, you know, it's just the thoughts of an individual. You know, it doesn't blanket Ottawa's in my views. But you have your right to have your own, and that's why we live in this country. I hear some hollering elsewhere. So I am going to... How am I going to get through this?
Pretty sure
I've asked if I can't go through there.
if you can't go through there,
I may have to just go back.
go up,
Yeah,
go around,
yeah.
try and get over there.
Alright, well it seems like this is the processing area, and it's going to be like this for a while, so
Oh, yeah.
I may loop back around, who knows? Hey man, thank you, appreciate that.
You can collect yourself in this dollar.
Have you? Yeah? Absolutely, that's great, and that's what I want to do, is just show more of Ottawa, and I kind of want to show more of Ottawa, but I feel like I have to cover this right now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Thank you for that.
It's all over. You can collect your stuff.
Perfect, thank you.
He's a nice guy.
It is a beautiful place, it really is.
Maybe when this all clears up, you can show the viewers the Rideau Canal.
That's it, yeah.
All the way down.
Actually, prior to all this, I did do a live skate on the Rideau Canal. Yeah,
Ottawa's
yeah.
nice, man.
And
Nice
it was
guy.
kind of
All
challenging
Canadians
because it was
are
my
nice,
first
but so
skate in
is
a
he.
while, but
I get
Hey.
that feeling.
yeah. Anyways, it's a pleasure meeting you.
Miss me as well.
I'm going to walk elsewhere and take a tour around the city.
And all of you sub to Ottawa.
There we go.
Better.
or not, it's your choice.
Or don't, I guess.
Take care, man.
Yes, sorry, look at that. Check this out.
Alright, so I'm going to look around the city, or wherever I can. That's a killer lens. Oh, okay.
I've been on the kids and so we just one over from the kid is
That is a beautiful.
Thank you.
It's fire.
Alright, so we're going to
I've got to see the bag.
walk around and see what we get.
How you doing? I am. You want to be on?
Sure. If you want.
You hesitated. What's the good word? What do you know?
No, my name's Drew, and down here, one of the vets down here at the memorial, and we're just trying to hold it down, protect it down here,
Or maybe
and
I'll
let
just
the
stay.
truckers and our fellow Canadian citizens know that, hey, we're here, we're standing with them. These are the freedoms and
I apologize
freedoms that
for
we
taking
fought
shots.
for, and we're not going to let them be taken away from our fellow Canadians. So if anyone's can get down here, let's
Keep my wits
get
about
down
me.
to Wellington Street and support our fellow Canadians, and let's protect our rights and freedoms.
What do you? May I see? What do they say? What do they mean? The medals.
So one is for
Got two buses
we
here.
did let's see here. So I'm a naval officer, so did Navy operations.
for the
So we
ones
did
being
support to Afghanistan, North Indian Ocean for our boys on the ground there.
Going on a
And then the
tour.
other one is Central and South America for counter drug operations. So, but we got lots of vets down here. Morale's high, and everyone is here. So far, what we've seen, everyone's peaceful, and yeah, it's great.
there is a
And
wall.
we'll hold the line as long as we can, and we go from there.
All right. Godspeed.
All right. Yeah. Thanks, Viva. Thanks for
nice to
coming
meet
down.
you.
Right.
You want to talk?
Well, no, I was just there was a girl down here
No,
who
that doesn't
so
seem
wanted
like a
to
place
meet you.
for that.
So
I'm a married man, so it would have been.
no,
She
idolizes you. She's a wonderful little girl. Called she has a
Trying to avoid you there.
Well, I'll see if
she came here just to see you. So I'll
see
see you
if
live.
I'm live now. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to say hi to the world or no?
Hello.
What's going on here now?
Well, us vets have all just kind of gathered around the monument with many of our supporters, and we're glad to be here. I have no shame in what I'm doing. I'm trying to stand up for the world, you know, for our future. I mean, we've been led by a government that has been beating us by fiat for 2 years now, and refused to tell us what they're going to do. You know?
What is? Have you been down that way?
Yeah. I have.
And what is down there?
There's a lot of police officers. They've got tactical units and that sort of thing, so they're pushing up. So.
All right, man. Godspeed. Thank you. You want to say hi?
Viva.
You want to be live in the world now?
Sure, man. Yeah.
All right, tell us not exactly who you are, but what are you doing down here, and what's the mood like?
Well, I work for one of the big courier companies in Ontario here. Served over 10 years there. Currently, I'm on unpaid leave because I didn't want to get the vaccine, and I don't think that's fair. So here, just see what's going on and support the truckers.
That's good. I'm gonna apparently kind of peek over what's going on over there. Same.
And it sounds like everybody who is out here assembling for freedom, reminding each other to stay peaceful.
Not get in trouble here. You've got to like walk a very thin line of where you can go and where you can't without getting arrested.
Police that I've talked to, they have good spirits about them.
Oh, you hold on. Where are you streaming, sir?
It does feel peaceful.
What's the channel?
I just feel like anytime I've seen any kind of investigation or if it's elevated, it's just because the.
So you heard Zot got arrested this morning?
I did hear that. To see people.
I saw. I saw it. It's unclear. One guy
of course, the police having a job to do, as you'll see here.
3 seconds. The other guy says you're under arrest. So Zot, the other guy, lies.
A job to do. Somebody else commented today about a job to do.
24. Not gonna. It's done.
All right. We're gonna go for a walk. Their helmets are getting suited up. That means they're moving.
Presume that is not legal advice. That's hashtag not legal advice.
Because I'm gonna stay here.
We're starting to prep up.
Hashtag not giving anyone legal advice. Just see what's going on over here.
I feel what's gonna happen is one person's gonna. Something's gonna happen to one person. Everyone's just gonna start running.
Wait, they're gonna.
I'm not actually able to run with this gimbal. It'll throw everything off. So I don't know. I don't want to be left behind.
Yeah, Chris.
But you know what? I'm actually going to step up on here.
Listen,
And I'm going to use my zoom in feature for optimal footage.
I mean,
oh wow, police are starting to surround us now, eh?
party this year because it's ridiculous. And
yeah, I'm gonna.
he's unhinged. He's lost his mind. I watched.
How do you get up there?
With him going up to the last.
Oh, it's not. I might have said no.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna hop up here and use my zoom in feature. All right.
Behind him.
Hey, bro.
And then when he went after her.
Hey, man. Do you mind if I hop up? Do you mind if I hop up here? I have a lot of people.
So far, it's been a standoff, but they are gearing up for something right now. I suspect that the order is going to be given any moment. And,
yeah, it looks like the order is going to be given soon.
Pushing the crowd back. That's my thoughts. Will we see tear gas? You shoot. I'm not too sure they are ready for it though.
These are your freedoms we're fighting for too, officers.
Apparently, the just following orders message was never learned during World War II. So for all the people who I've talked to who said, oh no, the police or the military, they will never act against the people. Well, here we are. So to make this possible, I'd just like to say, please donate to each other's news and information. You can go to druthers.net, pick up a hat, some merchandise, t-shirt perhaps. Their donations, they make everything possible for us to be here. Our accounts have been frozen. We have no funds whatsoever. Donations at this time for continued coverage will be greatly, greatly appreciated.
That guy with no shirt on. He's
We don't even have access to our private accounts.
He's a crazy motherfucker.
Credit cards, everything have been cut off.
Look at guys
We
shoveling
tried to purchase Tim Hortons this morning, and
shoveling between the two cops and the
nope, wouldn't happen. The Tim Hortons were kind enough to actually give us the food for free, seeing as our account was frozen.
They are our civil servants. We love them. Stay calm. We will not fight. We will not be violent.
A lot better down here with this guy.
So this is the moment before shit hits the fan.
I think so.
If you would ever wonder what it looks or looked like, this is what it looks like. The moment before shit hits the fan.
Be on the right side of the entry, please.
Saw the guy shoveling between the cops and the protest.
Okay.
Just leave them alone.
A citizen tried to get through and he was told to get back. That's what all that was.
Look at that shit. He's shoveling. Look at that. Guy's shoveling between the cops and the protesters. You watch, they're gonna arrest him. Oh, there goes snow on your food, poor boy. God. I'm telling you, it's so fucked up. God bless Canada.
There's probably a couple hundred cops here. If you want to call them cops, they're not even. They've taken off all of their names and insignia. It says police on the back of their coats. Come on, how's it going?
Oh, we're doing good, my friend. It's a little chilly here today.
What is your impressions of what we're seeing?
Well, right now we're seeing these officers here. There's riot police who I really don't believe are going to do a whole lot of action outside of just protecting the actual OPP who will be making arrests. We're seeing over there on the south side, we're seeing the OPP making moves. They're moving maybe every 6 or 10 feet, every 15, 20 minutes. And then we've got other LPP officers over here that are making moves from the side. So I think they're going to be all right. The police officers here for the right here are not going to really do a whole lot. They're just here to support the OPP who are going to make arrests. So that's about all that's going to happen here today.
Well, hopefully you're right, brother.
What's going to happen? Okay.
Thank you for being here, Druthers.
Well, thank you.
Sure, covering the information here. Druthers, the only real news out there, to be quite frank with you, that we know of anyway, personally.
Thank you.
Concerned with these ladies.
Yeah, I like Druthers.
Since the beginning, 22 months ago, the first 2,000 people in CC Toronto. The founders of Druthers were there with us, and it made a whole lot of sense for us to bring some paper news to the people. That's right. In a day when everything's online and virtual, it's nice to have a piece of paper you can leave to people so they can take a little read when they wish,
Well, that's how we got away with around the censorship. You know, they can't censor newspaper.
You're right.
So.
Have you seen all the wonderful snipers in some of the buildings too?
Yeah, you see them all up there, getting ready.
They're making sure we're okay.
They're protecting and serving us from atop the building over there.
Absolutely, it's a good place to be.
Yeah.
Look at those guys. Look at those guys.
Hey, my friend, be safe.
All right, cool. You too, Lamont. So that was Lamont from the Line organization. He's down here in Ottawa. I'll be talking with him a little bit later.
Stand up for rights now. When are they gonna ever end? Like these guys will.
More coming back. Orders are being given. We'll see what's going to happen.
The kids are going to see this one day, don't worry.
Stand with us chant has broken out, inviting these unnamed officers to serve the people what they're supposed to do in the first place. I don't want to see anybody get hurt here today, but man.
Look at that.
I mean, they have a lot of gear. At least we could probably outrun them. Can't outrun the tear gas, though. I'm not seeing any snipers on any of the other buildings. It looks like it would appear to be just that one building up over there. You can see them up there. Two of them up top there. So we have, like, it looks like it would appear we have 3 squads here, labeled 1, 2, and 3.
Don't get crazy. What are you gonna do? What are you guys doing? They didn't have a little meeting right
What a sight to see here in Canada. I'm going to go around to the opposite side where I was. We'll see what's going on over there. So a crowd is gathering. Standoff with police officers. I'm assuming they're police officers. I'm assuming they're Canadian. Yeah, we got another sniper up there. Let's see if we can see him. The sun's right there, but let's see if I can catch him. He's right up by the flag there. See some movement up there? That's a sniper up there. See him poking his head up? It looks like they got us surrounded from the buildings. I wouldn't be surprised if there's somebody up here as well. Just have to look. Periodically, you'll see them pop their heads up. I'm not seeing any up there. Windows or something, perhaps. There's a lot of windows, so they could be almost anywhere. I'm going to go back to the other area where I first arrived, and we'll see if the police have advanced anymore.
Exactly. They're trying to corral everybody. I've seen it. Right. That's it, brother.
Police are on the move. Police are on the move. I'm going over to catch it. They are moving. They are
Hold the
moving.
line! They're pushing!
They're pushing forward. We got some horses over here.
The police line. And if you
They're moving forward, slowly moving. Pushing forward. Pushing the crowd back.
Something's going on over there. Someone's getting hit over there.
Apparently, I'm hearing that people are getting hit. I'm going to try and jump this place here. I don't want to drop any of this equipment.
You don't have to do it.
I'm going to try and get down there close.
Police being aggressive with the crowd here. And that's where they're going to run into some challenges.
We're grabbing lots of wood. We're grabbing wood, trying to hold it back, hold this line.
The thing I can really imagine is that they'll
Right there, they have pushed us right back. They are now appearing right up on top of the stairs. They have moved up the stairs and they are on top of the stairs. I'm trying to get through here. Trying to get through.
Horses in the back.
All right.
And they are starting to push the line down.
Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. They're pushing the line back. Watch this guy, the drum. You might get snatched.
10 years, there will be Robocop.
Everyone out, one or two at a time.
With glowing we see the true north strong and free from far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
You see the police, there's more coming up in the back. Look at this. All my live, there's probably around 300 to 400 now.
I'm a minister. I want to pray for these guys.
The minister is going to pray.
Stand with us! 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 Be on the right side of history, my friends! Today is your day to make the right decision. Don't do anything you're going to regret, my friends. You're related to some of us. They are responsible individuals.
Yeah, that truck. See that? Some quasi-military. Thank you, thank you. How's it going? So you just said a prayer, did you?
I said a prayer, yes.
Yes.
Lord, we will count on all patriots to pray. All Christians out there, we want to see Canada free, glorious and free. And this is all these people are doing what's in our national anthem. Our national anthem says we stand on guard for Canada. And that's what we're doing. Peacefully, under the Charter of Rights and Freedoms, we are lawfully assembling and protesting, what the Charter allows, okay? This is an unlawful order that the Prime Minister and his corrupt criminal regime has issued, and it's against the law and against this country. And they're on the wrong side of history. Trudeau will be, and all those who back him up. So we're standing, we're coming love and peace, and we thank God for freedom in this nation. Canada will be glorious and free. Love y'all. Pray for us. Come down here. Stand with us. We love this nation. We love these guys. These are good men and women. I backed the blue all my life. But they know right now that they need to make a decision. We're praying that many of them are just going to turn the other way and stand down. So God bless you, brothers.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
Praise God.
Every one of you, George, you don't want to do that. Take a stand right here. Don't take another step. You can make a stand of your own. You're in a free country. You have the right to make that stand.
Here's just a day of frontliners. This is how we use it. Hopefully you want to do it in your
Please take a stand with us. Every one of your family members. Every one of your family members is begging you.
If you guys don't make a stand right now, your children's children will have no future.
You're right. Look, there's two types of people. There's patriots and there's cowards. And that's, there's good people that are cowards, unfortunately. But, I understand people get...
And so there's still a lot of questions. Still a lot of questions to be answered here, like what's being done closer up by Parliament Hill. I know we had Carl Krebs filming there, I guess, not too long ago, so I guess not much action there. It seems to be that this is, again, the area. This is where the pushback starts, is here at Wellington and Sussex. And we're now far outnumbered, everybody. Sorry. Like, you have to understand the way this would go. This would go as, everybody here can get arrested, sure, some are, some might still be. But now the police presence far outweighs the protesters because they were able to cordon off the area before large amounts of people from further up by Parliament, the main stage area, were
There's a sniper down here.
yeah, oh yeah.
Start sniping us one at a time. They're gonna start dropping us like ducks.
Yeah, like
Look, they get the drone, man.
They do. Alright, I'm gonna show you folks the drone actually. There's a drone. It's pretty insane. There's a drone.
Just on that snow, just like all day.
See, so
The majority of everybody is now over there on the other side of the police line. And now a massive group is all over there, knowing what's happened here, knowing that everybody in here is stuck. Only one way out, and that is north of Sussex. But other than that, with the amount of arrests that have already made here in this area, and the fact that, of course, it is full riot gear, ready to use tear gas, or whatever else they have in those canisters, at a moment's notice, and being completely outnumbered, this area here really does not stand a chance.
Shame on you guys! Shame on you! Shame on you guys! Back up! Thank you! Shame on you guys!
We don't have enough. How bad are you?
Bad. Where are you from? You're in the East?
Winnipeg. Yeah, Winnipeg Alternative Media.
Not CBC, I hope. Okay, I'll talk to you.
I'm often wearing my Defund the CBC shirt, actually.
There you go.
This is the man here that made the announcement that they were going to kind of change things up.
Feel that this is all meant to be.
It really is too bad to see things go this way right now. Although, yes, it was very, very predictable. That does not make it sad, though.
I don't want to go to heaven right now.
Too bad that so many of these officers are okay with this right now. We know many of them are not really. That doesn't matter. What does it matter if they want to go speak nicely to somebody on the other side of the line when they're here anyways? A gentle little request. I know, guys, I know, but come on, just please go home. We don't want to do this either, so just please go home. You know, it doesn't really hold a heck of a lot of meaning, really.
Yeah, it looks pretty violent. Looks pretty violent there, huh? Oops.
Hey. How you doing? You all right?
I'm all right.
Yeah, it's good. They came and talked to you? They came and talked to you?
Exactly if I was video.
I see. Yeah. And they didn't threaten you any further than that? Nothing? They didn't have to threaten you any further than that or nothing? No? Yeah.
All the things.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So, that would seem as if, of course, what we've heard is an arrangement that is continuing to work. The men and women in these vehicles are being, of course, reminded by the police, hey, look, you gotta go, and of course the situation is, well, we gotta start moving one thing at a time here. There's a
Doing so allows this live footage to actually reach out to more people.
And so, I guess they're gonna start to try to move them up, one bit at a time. Oh, big RV here just got caught on the side. And that is being towed out? Perhaps. Oh, we smashed the windows off. Yeah, we smashed the windows off. Get it, man. Cohen Company, air cushion recovery. Well, that might not be it, I'm not sure.
You thought that was genocide? You wait till the results come out of what happened in the last 2 years, the last year with this vaccine. You guys see what happens to all the children, all our little girls that can't have babies anymore. You remember what happened with thalidomide? You guys remember what happened with thalidomide? I know some of you guys probably had kids that were born in the days of thalidomide. My doctor, my mother's doctor, prescribed her thalidomide, and my mother said, no thank you, I'm not taking it. And all the rest.
Oh, they're pushing, they move. I'm not gonna get pushed. I'm not gonna get pushed. I'm not gonna get arrested. They're officially marching. They're officially marching. Oh wow, I'm gonna get up on here actually. Awesome. This is perfect. Oh, hopefully I don't fall. Hopefully I don't fall.
Hold the line!
They're marching, the police are pushing.
Hold the line!
So yeah, if you can't see it on camera, folks, right now they're currently pushing a bit. Oh my gosh. The protesters are pushing the police. This is insane. There's a full-on fight right now. Oh my gosh, okay, so this guy's actually fighting. You know what, I'm gonna start zooming in on the... Okay, so this gentleman wants to leave right now, this one with the toque, the gray toque.
He wants to go, let him go!
He wants to leave, and they're not letting anyone leave right now. So they're actually pushing. Wow. So this guy in the red jacket is actually pushing. They're all pushing. They're all pushing against the cops right now. Oh! You see him? You see him pushing? You see him pushing?
He wants to go.
This gentleman with the army. This gentleman with the army camo. He's causing problems right now. He's leaving. He left. Okay, let's see what happens. I'll keep an eye on him if he causes problems anywhere else. I don't know. I think he was trying to leave. They didn't let him leave. Wow. This is insane. Oh man, 13,000 people watching this, man, on my live stream. This is insane. Guys, please thumbs up, subscribe. The more thumbs up and Zoke, Z-O-K-E. Guys, I'm Zoke. This is insane. I'm so happy there's space for me to climb up on top of this. Oh my lord. Oh my gosh. I'm shaking right now. Everyone's going crazy. They're pushing. Oh, let me check the snipers. Okay. I see one sniper aiming right now. He has his gun to his face. He's aiming. You have a sniper that's aiming right now, guys. This is insane. All it takes is for one person to get shot by the sniper, the whole world to see, and then Canada has officially lost all of its reputation. Backlash. So proud to be Canadian, everyone.
No, we can get surrounded here.
Everyone's trying to fight back for the freedom. No one's standing down. No one is standing down from the police. Everyone is pushing against the police. Standing up for themselves. This is the time to thumbs up, folks. This is absolutely the time to thumbs up. Everyone needs to be seeing this right now. This is like the golden moment. And subscribe as well. We told us down on the sidewalk, I can still film. Making sure that I can't go see that, right? Face shoved into the pavement.
Stay on that
Hey man, do you have a phone charger? Okay.
See, these guys are the good
Wow. Guys, everyone, this is officially day one of chaos. This is day one of chaos here at the convoy protest. I encourage you.
If that truck starts rolling, please get on the sidewalk.
I think I can figure that one out, yes.
What is going on here?
I see a couple times, buddy. Back this way? Okay. They just tackled a woman.
You're disgusting. You're fucking disgusting. Piece of fucking shit. They hit that elderly woman. They hit her in the middle of the arm. That was disgusting. Are you guys
Yeah, and if you push them back, yeah.
There she is. That's a piece of protester right there. They put her under arrest. Oh, see, now I'm being surrounded here. These guys are embarrassed.
They were doing this shit for you guys too.
Because we're peaceful. You saw what happened when one guy pushed back on one of you fine soldiers. We grabbed him and we put him to the back and we straightened him out because he was in the wrong. We don't touch you guys. You guys are the kings and the queens of Canada, and you guys defend us, and we love you for that. We love you for that. And we're only sticking up so that we stay Canada. There's nothing wrong with being a nationalist. There's nothing wrong with loving your country as long as we support other countries and we defend the weak around the world. That's what we do, and that's what you guys do. And you know in your hearts today, this is wrong. You know it's wrong. So I get it, guys. Walk a little slower. I know you have to be here. Walk a little slower. Be a little more resilient. You got to get strong.
I really need that charger soon. Is that okay? I will pay. I'll give you so much money for it. I have so many people watching it. Not now. Hey, what percent are you at? Okay. Wow, I'm so happy you have a charger. Okay, brilliant. Can we kind of, whenever I need a charger, I'll let you know. And thank you so much. I'll try to stay near you.
Nobody's going to touch you. Nobody's going to harm you. Because all of us are defenders just like you guys. We just don't have the uniforms on. We wear a different uniform. You guys go out every day and you risk your lives for us. We know that. And we love you for that. We love you guys. Right? We love you guys. There's a hard man here. Right there. Right? And you guys got kids. And like I said before, we're going to defend your kids' rights. We're going to defend your grandparents' rights, your parents' rights. When your parents are sick in the hospital, we're fighting so you can go visit them and you can be with them and that their grandchildren can see their grandparents. That's what we're here for. We're not trying to take over the government. We don't want the the government to be taken over. Trudeau, different thing. Trudeau's a little bit off right now, right? Trudeau's a little bit off. We know that. And you guys know Trudeau's a little bit off, right? We defend you guys. We love you guys. We're on your side. We're on your side. We look after you. Nobody's going to touch you today. Nobody's going to touch these police officers. No one's going to touch these police officers. Nobody's going to lay a hand on them today because we're going to grab anyone in our group that puts a hand on these police officers. We're going to take them to the back and we're going to calm them down. And you guys have to understand that everybody's heated right now. Everybody's fighting for the rights. Like I said before, I'm willing to take a bullet for my freedom and for your kids' freedom. So if you need to, you put a bullet in my head, and I'm willing to die for my kids and your kids' freedom. But nobody here is going to harm you. You guys are 100% safe. You've got over, I don't know how many tens of thousands of people here today, and they're all here to protect you. They're all going to protect you. You won't have any of that shit.
They arrested Pat King, the guy who was stopping his truck.
Pat King, they arrested Pat King?
Yeah.
Pat King is officially arrested, everyone. Pat King is arrested.
This guy right over here. Hey.
Who is Pat King?
Who's Pat King? He's one of the leaders here.
Leaders, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. I think that guy, I think Pat King called me an undercover cop or something, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sounds like me. He's not one of the leaders. One of the dash. Who's that guy?
No, you can thank a guy for saying a prayer. He's looking at me. If he doesn't want to look at me, he doesn't want to look at me. We love these guys. Every single one of you guys. Y'all together.
I'd have to stop
Hallelujah now, hey. You know their heart's not in this.
I've had my whole life prepared for that. Because I saw that vision. We are all choose the right side.
Oh my gosh, look how close they are. Look how close they're getting to the cops.
You must leave or you will be arrested. That said.
You must leave. You will be arrested. Leave or it's one sentence.
Got every news thing on the planet watching. All this peaceful protesting. Children never. I taught science. I was worried about buying all the toilet paper I got worried. Then I realized.
This is auto walks we're showing here.
Jesus. Sorry.
They're thinning out on the side here. I don't know how they're going to cover all this ground. So I think I'm going to go up the stairs if they keep coming forward. This is what it looks like here. The camera's talking. I was going to exit up the byward, but this is fine here. Go up more stairs if I have to.
Do you really think right now embarrassing is the number should be really embarrassed related to what we are right now or related to
should hear the way they speak about Ottawa, the entire world. You guys are disgusting, and now everyone else joins in.
Whoever else is here. Inflation. That's slavery. They call it a job. What do you know about it?
Keep those clothes over and everything warm because that's going to last us for more. I can swear to God, I love you more than one ice cream, brother. I love you too. Even if you don't fucking recognize that we're here, we'll love you.
Why bother? Why? They've chosen their side.
No, they don't choose their side. They're brainwashed.
So of course in just the next couple minutes you'll have them call the line to move up again, and then they will. Who knows how far that goes? I don't know how far back they'll push people. And when they've taken the entire intersection that they wanted, they said they wanted to have trucks move, but yet they're the ones blocking the entire road right now.
Stop.
We're going to keep moving them back. I got to try to stay up front with you guys as you guys move. I got to move with you guys if that's what you guys have to do. And we're going to make sure that all the people in the front are all going to make sure that these cops are protected through the whole day and the whole weekend.
Yes.
Every single one of us, every man, woman, and child that's here is going to make sure that if anybody gets out of hand and lays a finger on these guys, that we grab them, we hug them, we show them love, we tell them to calm down. If we have to lift them up and carry them to the back, that's what we're going to do. Nobody's going to harm you guys. Not one person.
Like us.
What's that?
They are humans like us.
Exactly. We're brothers and our sisters.
You are not robots.
No. You guys are
We need your help, guys and girls. We need you to be with us. Yes, they will. One man will stare into my eyes and I can see it kills them. Everybody else darts their eyes.
Nobody looks at me. Nobody. Oh, one.
Hey, Angford, your zipper's down, dude.
This is ridiculous. This is called fascism.
Actually, it's not that. It's just
You guys are fascists right now. You realize that? We're over here for your kids. We're standing up for your children. You guys are ready to pummel us.
Next little radio signal so that they can come and
Mandatory
fight.
work again. It's coming.
It's coming. I don't know why you think you're going to get away with it. You're not. Trudeau's coming after every one of us.
Unbelievable. Is this really necessary? Isn't this Canada? Or Calcutta? I'm going to stand up for my rights. Nobody is going to take my right to be who I choose to be. Don't ever forget that. Put your camera on. Yeah. That's all you got. That's all you got. Intimidation and fear. Well, I don't fear nothing anymore. Okay, I don't fear you. I've got nothing to fear. You've done nothing to me. So why should I have anything to fear? Right?
Why are you standing on that side? Why? Can you give us answers? Why do you love Trudeau so
You
much?
guys
What
look
has he
silly.
done for him?
You don't know how silly you guys look.
Can anybody tell me why you're
to us.
standing on that side?
Guys, yeah, I can see the comment section. All those things have happened multiple times, and the crowd is pretty small now. I don't think it's really going to be my position to go around starting to tell people what to do. So, yes, Canada has been sung many times. There's been lots of prayer. There's been lots of tears. There's been lots of hugging. A lot of the people who just stood their ground and continued to want to pray and hug in the same spot as the line pushed around them are not here anymore because they've been hauled off. So, yeah, all those things have been done, everybody. If you just because you're just tuning in now, this has been going on for well over an hour, Go watch my live feed from just before I started, about 20 minutes before I started this one. And you'll go see a lot of those same things that you're talking about there. But again, the crowd is kind of getting small here because a lot of people have been pushed out of the area already.
Liar! Liar! It's not a very large crowd. You know, did the media cover you guys talking today? Because if it's on camera.
Okay, so look, right in between the two lampposts, it's got a beacon. You can see it flashing in the sky. Drone. You may or may not be able to see the drone, but you might be able to see the light. It's a big one too. It's yep. And is that? Yep. Oh, they're not coming down. Perfect.
Happened before!
You want to be on camera? You mind being on camera? Hold on, here we go. Where were you just Yeah, well, what is going on in that area?
There's a lot of green suits. I don't even know what they're all about. But they're all formed a line with like black helmets and stuff.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, right.
Guys, I'm at 5%. I am so sorry for this. It's super cold out here. I'm going to try to charge, but I don't think it's going to work. I think I'm going to lose you.
The intersection.
I'm going to try to get a place so I can try to get that charger in.
Conversations with them to remind them of humanity and the importance of freedom. It's not just for us, it's for them as well.
Are there anybody with the camera there? Like
oh, several people are there. Fox is down there. CTV's down there.
Okay, well, then maybe I'll mosey on over very slowly.
Take care. Take care.
Thank you. How you guys doing?
Fox and CBC, oh boy.
Thank you very much.
Glad you're here, brother.
Sorry, I'm recording, guys. Apparently there's MSM down there, so it might be safe enough to meander into.
Oh, I'm glad you're here.
Well, that's
looking great.
Yeah, they're looking great.
Good
It's looking. See, I don't want to get. I don't want to cross any boundaries, but I do want to see what's going on.
We're illegally. This is illegal. That's filming.
No, I don't think it is. I asked the cops coming in. They said no. I asked for
that news release was fake.
I don't know. I'll tell you what. I don't. There's conflicting news, but I'd say it over and over again. I've asked every police officer if I can cross where they are, and they said, "Yep, for sure."
Okay.
So, and everyone's seen it live. So, nobody. Right. If anyone had said no, I would not have continued.
CBC was saying that they couldn't cross the line. They couldn't go anywhere.
Yeah,
you're trying to cross down there.
I'm not going to try. No, I'm not stupid. No. So someone just asked if I'm going to go try to cross where the Dance Revolution was, and the answer is no to that. Okay, so hold on. Let's just see here. Well, that is Fox News. Okay. Well,
Thank you, Fox. You're the only one really telling it like it is. Thank you. Thank you for reporting the truth.
Thanks for coming up.
Would any of you mind 30 seconds on my channel? I got 30,000 people watching.
Oh, we can't. We have to get permission from PR. We can't just talk.
Oh, okay, cool. One day. Yeah, that was Fox News. They're here, and now they're gone. Okay. I might stay with Fox because at least that way, I know.
Those guys are good. But what's better is VivaBarnesLaw.locals.com.
Totally unsolicited, unscripted. Thank you, sir. So that's it. It's interesting. Fox News is here. They're getting cheers, and I suspect I almost fell on this.
So this is what's happening behind
at the back of that front line. Yeah, oh yeah, you know me? Oh yeah, man, I'm on a stream right now, man. Lots of people are watching. Is there anything you want to say? Yeah, thank you. Short and simple. Short and simple. I need to find the charger.
It's Friday today. House of Parliament is back in on Monday.
So many on the wrong side.
We'll see what happens with the conversations in Parliament on Monday, but if you've been watching any of the question and answer periods, Trudeau doesn't really answer questions. He has his own idea of how to lead this country, and he doesn't take into consideration anybody else's viewpoints. That's been very clear. You can go back and watch any of the question periods. Pierre Poilievre holding him accountable, or trying to hold him accountable, with many questions about Mr. Trudeau's crimes himself, the We Charity scandal, I'm having a brain freeze right now. There are 3 different incidents where Trudeau has broken the law, and he's still our Prime Minister.
Who's gonna be there for you guys? We are trying to fucking fight for this. You guys aren't on our side.
Some RCMP leaving the RCMP, and others not. Of course, I'm standing in front of the York Regional Police, standing beside the Toronto Police, backed up by, I don't know who's on the horses actually. It might be the RCMP. It might actually be the OPP. It's probably the OPP.
May return. Let's see what's going on here. I see a few police officers, or not sure what they are, Army or SWAT, with the number 3 written on them in different colors. I have no idea what that means. These guys look like they have no souls. They are like robots. Look at their facial expressions. My goodness. It is funny to see. Zero emotion. Piercing stares. Hey, look at that stare. The 1,000-yard stare on these boys. They've got number 2s on their back. Not sure, I guess that designates the road they're trying to cut off here. You got 3s and 1s up ahead. Yeah. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they gassed us, because there's one trooper there with the gas mask. Look at that. Look at that. Look Look at that. This is interesting over here. Straight from Call of Duty. It's the real thing over here. Man, check that mask. Ah, it's ready. See up there by the flag to the right top corner of the frame. You can see those guys up there. They're keeping an eye on things. Could possibly be media as well. No, they're not. Oh well. These guys are just posturing. I'm going to. We got a few buses up ahead. I guess they're getting ready to haul some people out.
There's someone at that door. Go and see if we can get through this. Yeah, do a chat with me. Did you see me?
He said the guys in the middle are lucky because they got the sun. We're here in the shade. We're freezing.
Hi guys, can you hear me? All right, check
He literally has the tear gas ready. He literally has the tear gas ready. He's gonna gas us. These guys are just itching to do something to us. Simple citizens out here.
That's sad, huh? Itching to gas them.
Sorry. Well, I'm gonna leave before they
he's out of there.
do something. Let's go check in on Sussex.
No tear gas for me. They should go. What happens if he goes around it? He knows the area. What if he can go around him, you know? You go out behind him. The cops. They can't have everything blocked off in a city that big. I mean, you know the area. Bet he can't hear me.
So it seems like they haven't really moved.
Running.
So you can see from here.
Little handcuffs.
So it seems like they're still doing the same they were doing earlier.
How about the wind? I'll turn them off.
It's a nice day in Ottawa. It's probably about minus 15, minus 12, minus 15, but it feels like minus 6 in the sun. Keep walking around.
Wait, stop that.
I thought they were part of. Okay. Oh, there they are. There. So you can see the. You can see that right through there. You can see people with black hats. They almost look like who's that guy from Star Wars? Darth Vader. Darth Vader. Or you know what? Starship Troopers or Darth Vader. One or the other. This is what you call trying to provoke a reaction from a peaceful crowd. Yep. Oh yeah, right there. Well, they're slowly just inching forward. Cops, gas masks, numbers on their head. I mean, they look like characters out of a movie. I don't know if you can see it. Chat, let me know if you can see it. I'm going to turn around for 1 second. Sorry. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see it. The irony of the street sign. All right, well, I'm going to back up a little bit, guys. I don't think anything good is going to come after this. They're going to slowly inch forward. Did you see them breaking windows of trucks? Okay, so some people have not seen breaking the windows, but have seen. Just make sure I don't fall here. Okay, here we go. It's like just a passive-aggressive way of trying to provoke a response. Just keep just inch forward, and then if anybody falls or shoves, you can fabricate an incident to escalate. Who are these people with the hats? Durham police? Okay, so apparently the people with the red hats are Durham police, face masks, sunglasses. Over there, who knows? Yep. CTV in the house.
Guys, CTV in the house.
Dude. See the police over there. So basically, and there doesn't seem to be anything beyond them. So I think the police are they're going to inch forward. And then I don't know if that's called kettling or bottlenecking or whatever.
Does not know about ivermectin. And he's the CTV guy. He is oblivious about the one-tier system.
Okay, so there's...
He's like, I said, I'm not on anybody's side. I go, well, you're dragging me down the fucking hole with your blind ignorance. But he doesn't know about the medical side of it.
How you doing, Stefan? How you doing?
Good.
I was wondering what parts from Brenda you want to speak on the stage tomorrow?
If I'm here, I mean,
Vaccine response to the pandemic, restriction response to the pandemic. That's not gone away. There's still.
Parks. And one of the company that organized the stage and all that kind of stuff.
Do you know Boardman?
No.
Okay. How would I get in touch with you?
I can shoot you a text or an email.
Yeah, it's only a question of whether I can actually get back down tomorrow. Now hold on. Can everybody see what's going on? Zoke right in front of me. Hey Zoke! Where's Zoke? So you can see they're just like, as we're sitting here, it's like the rising tide. You just see they're just moving forward, moving slowly but surely here, squeezing everyone back, and they're going to go like block by block. But at this pace, this will not be over by tomorrow. Sorry guys, and apparently Zot is no longer in detainment, was apparently charged with mischief based on the chat, but I don't know. So let me just see if everything... They are keeping people trapped behind them and probably towing their trucks while they are doing it. I'm going to turn it around. You guys can have a look, and that's it. Yeah, the detective will, I'll be driving back this afternoon very slowly, I think. How you doing? See, now they're just...
Alright, so stay tuned, I will be back. I'm gonna wind down the live stream.
All right, easiest one to measure is I think that looks like the Quebec police right there between those two people. And they're just inch by inch. These guys are wearing black helmet masks, like straight out of Starship Troopers or Star Wars, numbers on them. These people now seem to be a little bit closer. They're on the inside of the fence. And just like V for Vendetta, all it takes is one surprise, unexpected incident for everything to escalate beyond what it should otherwise escalate.
Just coming up to look.
How's it going? So many people recording this and documenting this in real time.
That's what I'm doing, recording and documenting.
I'm going to turn the camera sideways just for 1 second. Got to see battery. Okay, my charger is no longer working, so I'll fix that in a sec. So there seems to be some kerfuffle right there. Squeezing on the fence over there.
Thank you, Mr. Prime.
How you doing, sir?
Pretty good.
360?
Yes, sir.
How do you do? Good yourself. I'm getting ready to back up a little bit now. I see what they're doing. They're just... No, the cops right there. Like they're just like they're just inching forward 1 foot at a time and just slowly but surely. You can see like right now it's three people deep behind that barricade. Cops are over there. And it's going to go very slowly and just push everyone back and 1 block at a time, or maybe just try to clear this intersection. Who knows? Say it again. We gotta go to the bathroom. Yeah.
Good point. They have to go to the bathroom. How are they doing that?
I just come in and out for the day. I mean, I'll try to come for the weekend, but we'll see if I can do it. I'm going back home tonight and then come back tomorrow. Yeah. Turning the camera sideways just to see if the battery is uncharging. Good. Okay. So there's something going on over there. This is how it happens. Just unnecessary escalation. Just push, 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 and then when someone pushes back, you don't push back on the police. Now there's some cops shifting over that way.
La police commence à pousser, il commence un petit peu. Oh, puisque vous voyez le drapeau là. Oh, ça part, ça commence à brasser là. La police, c'est probablement la police, moi. Les gens ici là, les gens ils sont pas dans le violence.
So look, oh, tell me if you can hear me. I think you can hear me while. Okay, good. I think you can hear me while we're doing this. There's some shoving over there, but it's quite clearly the police are pushing, and then the people push back.
So it seems like Parliament is closed off now. Yeah, I know there's no sound. I had to mute it. Thank you, Jay Smith. Freedom for Zot. Yeah, guys, I am really worried about him. I haven't heard from him yet, so I don't have any news. However, I don't know. I'm just coming down here to record as much, just yeah, really like just to keep it on record, like what's going on, so that people know, like this is history, and yeah. Tons of trucks, guys. Also, yesterday there was not much, there was still a way to get into Parliament. Today it seems like it's been completely fenced off. The only person I've seen in there was...
They'd rather be on the other side with the people, but they can't. Mais il pousse la personne longuement pour et nous touche pas. They don't touch anybody, but they're pushing everyone back slowly but surely. All right. Merci beaucoup. Bon, guys. Who doesn't love a French accent, by the way? Who doesn't love a French accent? Dude's not hard to look at. Sir, how you doing? How you doing?
I love to watch you every day.
Thank you very much. Well, don't get into trouble because it looks like this. It's just like one loud noise, accidental loud noise away from mayhem. So
We heard you're a really good lawyer.
I got a fight.
My mom called and said, "That's the most striking man I've ever seen in my life," and you make sure he takes care of you. That's what she said.
Well, then I got some Vaseline on my camera lens.
Can I give you $1 and return you?
No, you can't. If I never see the inside of a courtroom again, it'll be too soon. So
how did you get through the line?
I asked permission and they said go. I asked every single police officer. But I see they're inching up here. They're getting closer. You can see more red hats. Well, you back up with them.
Red line.
Thank you, people. Everybody, here. Thank you.
You can definitely see more of the police officers closer than they were before. It's like a rising tide. Slowly but surely. It hasn't. They suspended the debate today. They've invoked it. They need to ratify the directives that they want. They need to ratify the invocation and the directives, whatever measure they want to carry out, show why they're necessary. 7 sitting days from when they declare it.
Is that one day they're doing it, and then they want that action?
Well, if it doesn't get ratified, that's what I'm not sure about. If it gets ratified, fine, it's all retroactively good. If they
What's up, no?
approve of the emergency tax or the measures, the directives, then it becomes retroactively null and void. I don't know. No one's ever done it. It's the first time the act has ever been invoked. Second time in history, the only other one from war measures back in here earlier to the FLQ. So who knows?
This is opposite of you, but what do you think of this one?
It's not bad. So now you can see the people over there.
Right to the point.
This is probably the most dangerous thing.
This is the biggest problem. That's why this guy
This is my biggest danger right here. Is this icy thing. My
You're a
slip.
hero, buddy.
My slip and smash my beautiful face. Now, I'm a mountain goat. Or I'm a Mountain Dew. I forget which one. Thank you very much. It's interesting. I'm not getting closer. I'm not getting closer, people.
One of their police officers joined their side.
Hold on. Say that. Say that.
One of their police officers joined their side.
Unverified, unconfirmed.
No, it was on live. Someone had it on live. It is verified.
Amazing. Thank you, man.
Greg, thank you so much for the super chat, for doing a great job reporting. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all the support, guys. Really just want to show what's going on, especially on a day like today where police seem to be cracking down a lot, making arrests and things like that. I think it's super important to be here, to be showing you guys. Wow. Yeah, so if you don't live in Ottawa, it snowed, I think it was like 40 centimeters last night and today. So you can just see like it's crazy, snowed in. And people are still out here supporting. So it's really great to see. See, we do have our CMP, all kinds of.
How do they even have
police
jurisdiction?
from all over Ontario, I believe.
You know, I know for a fact
here.
that, like, if there's police chases here, they have to have other townships and whatever carry them on if they leave
It
this
is quite
district.
chilly, pretty windy.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. They probably are.
Oh my gosh, I can't even get my hood on, guys. That's how windy
I
it
really
is.
hope. Well, I shouldn't say I hope they use the LRAD on the people. I don't hope that, but it would be interesting to hear an LRAD in real life. I've always wondered since I found out what they were. How's the sound? Can you hear what's going on out there? Right on. Thank you, Heartbeats. No sound. No? Okay, I'm gonna try and set you up closer to the window. I'll have the window wide open right now so that you can hear, but I can hear. I'll move you closer.
That guy has a house right there as an overhead view. That's pretty cool.
When I'm not talking, I'm watching with the other camera. It has a much better zoom, and I'm looking at all different areas of the crowd to figure out where I should try and point this camera. When it's wide out like this, there's not much going on. I'm not sure about the vote.
Imagine how many views you'd see if I lived there. I have like, 10 cameras here.
Nothing here to set the camera on. They have such an awkward windowsill. There's somebody on the roof. We're not sure if it's a sniper, a drone operator, or somebody looking in the crowd for weapons. I haven't seen him with a gun. I haven't seen a drone in the sky yet. But I have seen him looking with big-ass binoculars, so I think, yeah, he's probably just looking for weapons. At least right now. funny. They still got music blasting down there.
So, there's a gentleman behind me who says his wife is on the other side of the police line. Don't know how they're going to get it, how they're going to be reunited. It's like a Berlin Wall of sorts. I didn't notice those police guys behind me right there.
People are having fun here today. It's not about violence.
All right, we got a huge line of cops moving in. Sorry about that.
Est-ce qu'il y avait des personnes dans la voiture ou quoi? Oh, tow trucks, okay, fine. Puis ils vont enlever les ils vont remorquer les voitures. So he says there's tow trucks on the other side. So maybe the goal is just to push it back a block, clear the intersection of Mackenzie and Wellington, and that's right. And then tomorrow, I mean, I don't think they're not going to clear this entire street at all today. And tomorrow is Saturday, Family Day weekend, when I suspect a lot of people are going to descend on Ottawa in protest or to support the protest or just to object to what Trudeau is doing. Because you could not approve of the Trump, you could approve of the mandates, but what Trudeau is doing is a desecration
Stormtroopers.
of a free and democratic
That's exactly what they look like. The Horn Troopers.
Make my way back. I promise I'm going to come out today. I'm going to walk the dogs. Well,
So-called freedom protest.
this is the standoff.
Of course they would say that. Gestapo. I love that. You know, I bought gastapo.com today.
They're just like literally just standing
pretty
face
good,
to
too.
face. All of the police have their faces covered, and all of the protesters have their faces pretty much uncovered or visible. Some of the police over there have their faces uncovered. Say it again.
There ain't much happening in the Parliament.
No, the same people in the center dancing or speaking, but nothing much. How you doing? What? You coming off the front lines?
Yeah, I was here earlier.
What
They
did
pushed in, they've locked themselves together.
Say loud. What's going on?
The protesters have locked arms at the moment. Some of them are actually sitting down. Another thing to note is that this is the group from the French side.
I can't believe how slowly they're pushing them back.
We've got Durham police over there in the red
They're
hat.
trying to provoke violence so they can pass the Emergency Act on Monday. Oh, really? I wouldn't be surprised. No, the Red Hats have not gained any ground in, at least an hour. They've been
Those some
standing
serious
there.
police guys over there.
They gained about 300 to 350 feet. You can see right there, there's a bridge. Oops, right there. That's the top of the bridge. The bridge is, I don't know, looks like about 300 feet from here, maybe a bit more. And that's all they've gained was the length of that bridge. The Red Hats? I'm really not sure. Someone said they're from Quebec. I think they might be. Clash with Bao is restreaming. He's giving me credit. I know Clash with Bao, so I hope he's giving me credit.
Okay. Let's just see what's going on here. Let me get my foot up here. Okay.
They should be really ashamed.
Oh, okay, okay, thanks.
Big time. What's up, Small Town Productions? Good to see ya. Guy got smashed in the head with a rifle. Yikes. Red Hots or Durham? They shut down your stream. What?
Well, I mean, this is it.
Well, if that happens to me, I will still continue recording.
And you can see it.
No, I don't have a backup. Sure, I can do that, Mandrake. Thank you, by the way. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but they're blasting O Canada over the loudspeaker, and people are singing. Alright, so you got major action happening here. Sorry if you're wearing headphones, it's really hard to use an upside down garbage can as a tripod. Alright, so here's where the protesters were originally, and they've been pushed back as far as you're going to see these cops walk. They're taking the bridge right now. Holy shit, there's lots of them coming.
Bet you nickel they're not real
Got a big
cops.
backpack. I wonder if that's the LRAD. Look at this. Looks like she's about to go down.
All right, people.
Push the crowd back so far.
And
No, it's just a gun.
I mean, so they're just going to keep inching forward, looking to pick off, I don't know, anybody who falls or falls the wrong way. Peace, brother. Charge them with mischief. Let them go after a few hours. Set an example.
Oh, Canada.
How you guys doing?
What's up with that?
Alright, I'm gonna set the camera down. Oh, here they come.
Vaccine mandate, ending it. It's never again to live this story. I mean, never again. We want our freedom. This doesn't make sense.
And in French,
Yeah, plus jamais.
yeah, in German.
Thank you for your nice work.
Yeah, thank you
We
very
do
much.
appreciate it.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, then. Bye.
Nice to see you. Have a good one. How's it going? You mind? Are they allowed being on the interwebs? Oh, absolument. Est-ce qu'ils ont le droit d'être sur Internet? Il y a beaucoup de monde qui écoute. Il y a à peu près 50 000 personnes. Vous venez d'où?
On vient de Québec.
Ils viennent de Québec.
On a fait 400 km pour venir ici.
They are from Quebec. They just drove 400 kilometers to be here. Comment est-ce que vous trouvez tout cet événement?
You know, it's sad as well. This is going on when I was walking down here. Oh, sorry about this.
This
I
is
gotta
very cool. A
figure
lot
out
of
how
music.
to
Everyone's
stabilize
nice.
it again.
OK. Mais soyez prudents. Il y a beaucoup de policiers là qui avancent très lentement.
Ouais, c'est correct, c'est pour ça que je relance pas plus. Là, on va reculer.
Man,
Mais
bon
juste voir.
courage.
Mais merci à vous autres aussi.
Gentlemen, bon courage. Est-ce qu'ils sont des jumeaux?
Non.
Situation
Rush,
is not
turn on.
good.
Come on, the Irish twins. They're not twins. Irish twins. All right. Have a good day, man. See you.
Here, I'm just gonna
I'm
hold
just
it.
gonna ask one question before we head out, gentlemen.
Shift change.
I'm not recording you. I'm recording me. Just question, like, if you're allowed to answer, do they just move forward slowly, like 1 foot at a time, or am I hallucinating?
We're not down there to see it.
Yeah, so when all this is going on,
Like, and then strategy.
and these so-called terrorists are down here doing the streets by hand with shovels, the entire city is screwed up because of the cops. Traffic's backed up everywhere. None of the snow plowing was done on sidewalks or streets.
All right.
And
That's the OPP.
business owners were out shoveling their own sidewalks so people could get in their stores because so much has been focused on this that they're not doing their jobs to take care of the city.
Don't push it. Just. So I'm suspecting there's jurisdictional issues here. The OPP is not on the other side. It was Quebec police, Durham. Did they say Durham police? And one can hypothesize as to why that might be the case. What have we been, 3 hours and 7 minutes? Who's down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. So that's it, people. I'm not getting closer. And I'm not, there's a lot of people streaming. And if something happens, the good thing is the eyes of the world are there. But you've seen it, and then we'll see, when the next shift comes in. When the next shift comes in of people making sure that this stays peaceful
Prayers
despite
from Florida.
what is
Florida.
arguably some,
Love you,
I won't
Florida.
say provocation,
Really
but
appreciate it.
could easily be escalation. It's like that. It's like that scene out of V for Vendetta, where escalate, and then just one cataclysmic accident happens, and then things get way out of hand.
The guy on the roof
And,
looks
I
the
mean-
same as he did before.
Well, they're not. It's by
Every time I move
design
the
or
camera,
intent.
it's really hard to set it back
I
up.
think it
I'm gonna
is.
find a, I don't know. I'm gonna have to
Justin
figure out
Trudeau
a better
wants nothing more
tripod here than a garbage
the
can.
ability and the right to call this a January 6th. 3 weeks of the most peaceful protest on earth. Bouncy castles and hot tubs. That was what was pissing off the Ottawa City Council. Yes, it's been a nuisance. It's been an annoyance. It's been a constant presence. Back in the day, when it was the right people that were protesting, protests have to be disruptive to be effective, but they can't be illegal. But when it's someone else's disruptive protest in a government town where a lot of the people occupying these beautiful,
This guy's so right here. Listen to him here.
these beautiful buildings,
Preaching.
they are government workers. They don't like the noise, and they can't speak out against the mandates, even if they feel that they want to. So, it might be disruptive to some more than others. The people who have had their jobs for the last 2 years, my ears are blocked. The people who have had their jobs for the last 2 years might not be as disrupted as other segments of society.
All right, so there we got.
So
what is this?
That's it.
Just a sec,
The
I'm gonna check
police
the other
operations that they warned Ontarians,
All right, so down there we have what looks like a military person all dressed in green. Looks like they have a military steel helmet with a GoPro on it. They're carrying a, I don't know, I hate to say the wrong word, machine gun, assault rifle, something, I don't know. A gun that you don't normally see cops carry. Well, here comes more, and they have dogs. The vicious dogs that we heard. Look at this, look at this.
Look at this shit. Oh my God.
I'm gonna try and show you the dog that's right there. You see him? That's a cop dog with someone who looks like military.
Dogs?
You can see the GoPro on his head. Maybe it's not a GoPro, but it's something like it.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they were so rowdy, those truckers. Darn.
My name is number 3. Does tear gas work? I have no idea.
Two different colors on the 1, 2, 3s too. The red
Yeah,
box.
they're definitely waiting. Definitely. I would be so embarrassed to be standing in that group. I would feel like a complete moron.
Yep.
It's like trying to put a thumbtack in the wall with a sledgehammer. Like, what are you doing? Alright, let's try this for a tripod. They're playing Notorious B.I.G. right now. No, there's no way this is a better virus. No way. Holy smokes, we got over 1,400 people in here. Right on. Thank you very much. Good to see you. There's SWAT. Okay. As soon as the 1s, 2s, and 3s start moving, I'll put the camera down there and see what they do. Right now, it just looks like everything's at a standstill all around.
I see people coming in, protesters keep walking in, so the crowd's getting bigger. You hope they don't use tear gas or anything.
One fish, two fish, three fish, blue fish. Exactly. That's funny. That's really funny. That's exactly what they look like. I was thinking thing one, thing two, but that's a better way to put it. We got thing one, thing two, and thing three. I wonder why some of them have, most of them have white numbers. 2 rows of them have red numbers. 1 row has yellow numbers. And the back row has blue numbers. You'll see when they start heading up there. So far, all those, the number gang, whatever you want to call them, they're just standing there. Oh yeah, there's a drone right in front of me, actually.
Number gang.
Look at this. Where is it?
Look at that drone.
Oh yeah, there it is.
I saw it. Right there.
There it is.
Fucking drone.
It's really hard to get it because it keeps moving. There we go. That's a big ass drone. I'm gonna get a shot of that with the real camera. Alright, so what we're looking at right now, this is the police drone, and that's a very impressive drone, holy smokes. And I think it's being run by this officer over here. Where is he? Right there. Nope, he's definitely not running the drone. He just walked away and the drone is right here.
I think it was. I'm not sure if it was a cop drone or not, but go look, because I don't think any people can just drive a drone out there. It's the Capitol.
Wow, I just got amazing footage of the drone with the real camera. It zooms right in on it. And I'm up pretty close to it, so I got awesome footage of it, which will be used in the movie. I might upload just a clip for you to see if you're interested next time I'm near a computer.
Yeah, I want to see it.
The guy on the roof over there is not flying the drone. At least he's not flying that drone. It looks like he has a tree branch in his hand, like a stick. The other hand has nothing. And he was definitely not operating a drone controller while this drone is here.
I bet the cops, I guess, to rotate. That's why they're numbered and shit. Because they have to stand out there in the cold too, so yeah, it sucks for them.
Alright, they're moving.
Let's see. I think it's going to rotate.
Why didn't I make it down there? I am down here. I couldn't make it into the area. They wouldn't let me in. They barely let me into my hotel. He got arrested for just crossing the road and they turned off his camera. Yeah, I know what they do when they arrest people with cameras. I've been watching American Activist, First Amendment and Second Amendment for years. I know what they do, and me getting arrested and losing the footage is not good for the movie. They're chanting freedom now. I'm going to go down later, and I'm also going to go up upstairs to the pool area, and we'll be able to look down the street into the front of Parliament. And I'll go down later and get footage of them dragging the trucks out and stuff. All right, now we got a whole team of them moving down here.
They're the ones going for bathroom breaks and going for coffee and shit like that. Need some donuts, you know.
No, Trudeau's never going to recover from this. This was stupid. This was stupid. No, it was definitely not a rifle. It looks exactly like a wooden branch. It's curved. Looked like a tree branch, small skinny branch with no bark on it. I don't know why he would have that or how it got up on that roof, but that's what it looks like. I think they would kill their own people if they were told to. No, it was definitely wood, 100%. I'll show you, I'll post the clip when I get back to a computer, or if I can get someone down to come down and hang out with me and bring a computer, I'll upload the clip so you can see it, but it's definitely a wooden stick. No, I didn't have a chance to get back to Project Veritas because when I was down here last night, I got soaked and all my equipment got soaked. And when I got home, I had to spend hours trying to dry out USB ports and microphones, and nothing wanted to charge. By the time I got that done and found a way to third-party book a hotel and figure out which room would actually overlook Parliament and stuff, it was pretty late. Yeah, tear gas does look imminent. If you just got here, while I was walking around trying to get into the hotel, all the cop microphones were blasting, bringing the LRAD. You know, somebody said that in all their microphone speakers, their walkie-talkies or whatever, you could hear it. All of them blasted the message, bringing the LRAD. So I imagine it's coming soon. I've now been here for 3 hours, and they haven't made progress moving people towards Parliament with their kettling tactics in at least probably close to 2 hours. It's just like a standoff in the middle of the intersection. And yeah, I imagine the tear gas or the LRAD is the next step. They told me 3 hours ago they'd have the street cleared out and people could go to their hotels and stuff in 2 or 3 hours, but obviously that wasn't true. What's up, Andrea? Good to see you. I hope you're not out there in the middle of that intersection. The drone's gone. I have video of it, but it's on a video camera. I can't extract a picture from the clip or anything without a laptop. Military to come in helicopters and arrest the police. Please do the right thing. That would be epic. And it would be the right thing. You're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right. The wind is blowing at the cops. You're right. And down to the right of your screen, you can't see McDonald's and Tim Hortons and stuff, but I've showed it to you many times in my streams. There is a ton of police down there, and there's multiple roadblocks you have to get through to even get anywhere near down here. It was an absolute nightmare to get down here today. It took me all day to walk here and to try and figure out how to get here. And then once I did get here, I thought I would be okay with a hotel room because that's a legal reason to be here. No, they didn't want to let me in. And I had to walk all around the buildings, and finally I found a way to get close to the hotel. And there was a cop here from Quebec, very intimidating SWAT team member looking guy with a big ass gun, and he was super cool. He definitely was reasonable and understood that this hotel is very expensive, and you know, I have a right to be here. And he escorted me with his big ass gun right through a big, huge crowd of cops, hundreds of them, and told them to let me in. So that was super cool of him. But as for getting into the middle of that intersection, I don't think they're letting anyone in or anyone out. And if you don't have a hotel reservation, I think right now it's pretty much impossible to get here. Even a hotel reservation wasn't really enough for even the doorman at the hotel. They have door security, and they wanted to see a key card, which I didn't have yet because I hadn't checked in. It was bad. Their computers, they said, were down, and they couldn't do refunds and everything, so I had no choice but to put myself in the line of fire and walk through hundreds of cops and hundreds of cop cars with people in the back seat and that to actually make it here. I gotta tell you, I did not think it was gonna happen. You masked for this, that's funny. You masked for this, that is very, very witty, Flash.
Wow. And have you seen any fighting or violence?
Just when they grab the people, some people sort of resist, but then they just drag them away. But I haven't seen a fight. Per se. It's been peaceful still.
Have the riot police been here all morning? Or since you've been here?
These riot police got here around 1 o'clock.
Okay. Wow.
Ordered the police. No, I did not. Hear about it.
That's necessary.
Okay, I'm not sure if you can hear it, but it sounds like an air raid siren going on out there.
that people have here?
And I don't mean like something that someone
Thanks, Danielle and Artemis.
Sounds like
Saw status, guys. Saw is still arrested.
type siren. There, it's stopped now. It only went on for a minute. To the person calling me, I'll call you back as soon as I end this stream and go look upstairs. I can't talk right now. I got the phone's on a gimbal that's motorized controls and everything. I can't even touch the phone without struggling against the gimbal motors and stuff, and it's balanced on 2 garbage cans and a battery pack, and can't move the phone without totally
No, that's
screwing
the
up
guy
stream.
that is running the stream,
Okay.
the hotel room. He bought a hotel room up in the perfect spot to film all this. And that's who you just heard. That's
Sorry.
what I'm listening to.
I know that's annoying, but it's super hard to zoom like this. Oh, good idea, Les. I always forget to do that. I'm pretty new to RV and stuff to go look for content. And then this all happened. And how long can I stay in the hotel? I'm here for the whole weekend. Thanks to some very, very generous subscribers and freedom-loving supporters. This was not me, this was you. Chat did this. I'm
That was nice. The supporter did that for him, man. That's fucking kick ass.
Thank you, Linda Lee. You're amazing too. We're all in this together. Videos are nothing without viewers. So many people are streaming. That's all right. Hopefully, am I Bull of the Woods, son? Yep, I am. Hopefully they're giving credit, you know. If not, they kind of suck. But we're going to see some very important things here, and I do not doubt at all that we're going to see the police do things they should not do to peaceful people. Ricky5353, I am Bull of the Woods, son. I had to change my name on YouTube because I went after some sex offenders and stuff, and they started reporting my channel for using substitute swear words. Still the same guy, different kind of content. We're actually going live now. I know 10 years ago when I started making videos saying coming to you live, that didn't even exist. But it does now, so we're live. They sell them. That's alright, I got a button I can push. Pete and Dalen from California, keep up the work. We love you, brother. Thank you very much, Pete and Dalen. Love you too. No, it doesn't look like they backed off. It's just hard to see the cops right in front of that gray tractor trailer in the center of your screen. That's all cops in front of it. They're just not green vest cops. They look like they're wearing black helmets or something. Yeah, they're cops with black helmets and face shields, kind of like a motorcycle helmet, or I guess they're riot helmets. They're wearing them, and they are now in there. I don't see
The
the
video
cops
on the
with the
left
ones,
is right
twos,
down
and
there.
the threes on their
Where those
back.
cops are.
I don't know where they went. Thank you, Johnny Scott. Much love to you. Yes, I am Bull of the Woods, son. I am. Hope you can get your hands on the donations and don't get confiscated by the Nazi government. Friggin' Widowmaker coming to you live. Way, Washington, USA, 120-inch projector, 5x5. What's up, Alex09? Oh, and another. It's impossible now, at least for here. However, I do know where there's more truckers that have been here, and whatever happens here, I'll probably still be able to get the flag autographed. if it's not crazy out there later and they're not arresting everyone, I might venture down there and see if I can get it autographed here. Although I'm kind of concerned about getting arrested and losing the man's flag after it's been to Iraq and back, so I have to make some careful decisions.
Looks like the lawyer's running for his life. Maybe we'll listen to what he has to say for a second.
One more checkpoint. There was one more checkpoint that I know I came through to get here.
He's running for his
And
life.
that will be the end of the day. All right, so with that said, everybody, thank
See you
you
later.
as always. I hope this was insightful, good.
Like this guy.
Looks like they're more interested in arresting them in front of Parliament Hill than they are with just dispersing the crowd. They're taking the long way to get rid of them, and they're bringing them up towards Parliament Hill. And if you've seen, they put up construction fences, temporary fences all around Parliament Hill's front lawn. It looks like that's a great big jail cell where they're going to be moving all these people eventually, sometime today. It is me, Ricky. Friggin' Widowmaker here, boys, coming to you live all the way from the farm. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, he wants arrest and justification for sure. I agree. Take off your mask and show your children who you are. Completely agree. Kettle cab. Thanks, Alyssa. Good to have you here too. I'm getting your text message. Actually, I'm getting a few text messages here. To the person who... Here, just a sec.
So listening to the guy, stunt dummy.
To the person who gave me the falafels the other day and the garlic potatoes, as soon as things calm down here and it looks like you can get in, I'm going to call you with the room number and stuff, and then you might be able to get in too. Right now, though, it's absolutely crazy.
Stunt dummies who will listen.
Sober Van Herzen, more dough for your flow, brother. Thank you very much. They pistol whipped a girl with an AR-15. What? I can't wait to see all that footage. It sounds like they're playing Elton John out there. It's quite weird to hear such peaceful piano with such large amounts of intimidating cops. Mesmer SMR, this is a valuable stream, front row seat to tyranny. Thank you very much. To everybody, I want you to know that I am not in the hole or anything for this hotel. It's already been covered by viewers. 100% covered by viewers. So I don't want you to feel like, you know, that I'm like spending a ton of money here and need to be compensated or anything. I'm very, very happy to be here. Very happy. And there's already been enough support to cover the entire hotel bill. Do you know that another streamer is showing your live footage? No. I imagine that there's a whole bunch doing it because I had 28 pages of people restreaming me the other day when I pressed the copyright button on the YouTube dashboard. Yeah. I can't do anybody else's stream right now. I'm doing my own. Something's going to happen here. They're going to bring out the LRAD or the tear gas or something. As soon as we figure out what's going on here and I go explore the hotel for a better window, they can see down the street into Parliament, which I'm pretty sure the rooftop has a pool or a workout room that will allow that with panoramic view all around. Yeah, in between this stream and that stream, I will contact Snicker. bring the cops donuts and they will love you all. There's been free donuts here for weeks. You know, right now, I understand I complained about restreaming the other day, but that's because I had blisters on my feet, legs where my knees wanted to give out from, I don't know how many thousands of kilometers of walking. A lot. And I was risking arrest and stuff. Things are a little bit different now. I have no vehicle here that I can lose. It's safe here. It's safe and warm, and this is extremely important. So it would be nice if they gave credit, but I think it's more important for the world to see what's going on here right now, because the police are going to do something that they probably shouldn't be doing. And
dummy on YouTube.
you know, it's not like my neck is in a noose to get this footage or anything. I'm feeling quite safe here. It's not uncomfortable. I'm not walking or anything, so I'm not going to complain about it today. I hope that the world's watching and sees what these cops are about to do. And I'm pretty sure they're going to do something. Ricky, love you too, brother. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you're still around. It's nice to know that my new style of content hasn't scared away all the people that subscribed years ago for mechanic-related stuff. We're going to do that again soon. This has just been history in the making every day, all day. So things kind of changed for me. If you didn't know, Ricky, though, I just got an RV, GMC, and I'm going to be putting a built 6-liter engine that's already brand new into it, and going on cross-Canada road trips to find content that's interesting and do streams. All right, just a sec. I got to plug the phone in. The thing that was really bugging me about the restreaming was people were restreaming me, and then people in chat didn't know that I was not on that channel, and they thought they were talking to me and asking me questions, and the channel owners restreaming me were answering questions as if they were me. You know, I can't have people pretending to be me. Especially right now when the cops would probably love to shut me down and arrest me for something. You know, I can't have people, it doesn't work pretending to be me. All right. I'm not sure if that's military or what this is. Looks like more green suit people. Thank you, Aldias Burbank. Ottawa Constable currently on frontline, annual salary. Oh, did you hear? Okay, so 2 days ago, the Ottawa police chief here resigned. And then there was a temporary police chief put in. He resigned this morning. He lasted 2 days. Or there was a temporary police chief put in until the other one came here, actually. But instead of coming here, he resigned after 2 days. Told them, forget it. I want no part of it. And you don't even need to worry about like any severance pay or anything like that. Put your channel name in the stream. I don't know how. I know how to do it with Prism and stuff, but I'm not using that. I haven't had time to figure it out. 1988 Watchman is crediting my stream. Right on. Good. Anyhow, if anybody is watching this and you don't know who you're watching, restreaming is okay. You're watching History in the Making. We are going to watch police do something against peaceful protesters. We have militarized police against definitely peaceful protesters right now. And this is certainly going to be History in the Making. If you don't know who you're listening to right now, my name is Stunt Dummy, StuntDummy. DUMMY, and you can find me on YouTube. Just look for the bright green thumbnails and channel icon. I love you too, Florida. Is there any idea how many trucks are left? So far, the only ones that I've heard that have left was the Heisenberg RVs. Apparently, they got yoinked and smashed and dragged out of there. I haven't seen it. But then there was also Christian and Eric, the load safe truck, and the yellow Volvo that left. And then there was a maroon colored truck that left because the older couple inside, the gentleman wasn't feeling very well. So I only know of, I guess, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 that are gone. It's going to be very interesting when the tow trucks come in after these people are tear gassed and LRADed out of here and stuff, to witness how they go about moving all these vehicles. It's going to be very interesting, especially because the ones that you can see. Thank you, AK Lord. Like if you look right here, the 3 that are in the center of your screen, those are completely snowed right in. You know, it's going to be weird. It is going to be crazy, actually. Trying to clean this up with a few tow trucks is going to be like trying to clean up a, I don't know, like a train derailment or a massive pileup on the highway. It's going to be super interesting, especially because the tow truck drivers don't really need to worry about damage or anything like that. So I want to see how they act and how they go about towing, because I do know a lot about towing. I was actually born in a Louisville heavy wrecker here in Ottawa. My dad was a welder and a mechanic. My dad built a lot of the tow trucks in this city. Back in the day, there used to be like just 2 companies, Cornell's and Gervais, and they had Kennedy's towing before that. Now they have a whole bunch of fly-by-night companies. Anybody with a truck basically calls themselves a towing company. But back in the day, when there was only like 2 main companies, my dad built half the damn trucks in this city. I've been around towing and big rigs and race cars and stuff my whole life. I am a trucker. I'm a heavy truck mechanic. And I am very, very interested to see how they clean this up and the way they treat people's trucks, because their trucks, that's their livelihood. That's their home away from home. And they have done nothing to deserve having their vehicle smashed. They're well within their rights. They've been well beyond peaceful. And it's going to be quite the thing to see, for sure. The other thing too is I don't care if they cover up their logos. I know all the tow trucks. I'll recognize them if they're from around here. If they're from anywhere within 100 kilometers, even more in several directions, I'm gonna recognize them whether they cover up their logo or not. I'm a tow truck fanatic. I actually have a tow truck. I was gonna start a fair tow truck business, a legit one, not a fly-by-night one. I wanted to do flat rate towing. Unfortunately, my insurance company wanted $1,000 a month per truck, 12 months up front. So $12,000 for insurance before I ever did a single tow. And it's just impossible to compete with all the fly-by-night guys in unmarked trucks down here. But the unmarked trucks are all just normal wreckers. Most of them look like repo trucks. They're just like a pickup truck with a wheel lift under the bumper, in the back. However, as far as heavy wreckers go, there's not that many around. So if they bring them in, I will recognize them. Somebody sent me a picture of 2 already. If you're new to the stream and you don't know what went on here in Ottawa, I grew up here my whole life, and we have our public transit system is called OC Transpo. It used to be Ottawa Carleton Transportation. Now all the municipalities have amalgamated, so Carleton really doesn't mean much. But anyhow, we have articulated buses that are twice as long as a normal bus and bend in the middle. We have double-decker buses, and being in the capital of Canada, here in Ottawa, we get a ton of snow. And the buses here are notorious for being stuck. People can't get anywhere. We're also notorious here for paying billions of dollars for a light rail transit system that never works. So it's like a big joke in Canada, our transit system. And the OC Transpo is always stuck. Even with a mild snowstorm, they get stuck, especially their articulated buses. And last night, if you were watching, we had a major blizzard here in Ottawa with feet of snow. Like, there's a lot. I don't know exactly how much it was because the winds were bad and causing drifts. But I know when I woke up this morning, I had 3 feet in my driveway. Anyhow, when I left here last night, there was buses stuck all over the city. And the police have definitely taken OC Transpo's tow trucks, and they had them down here to move big rigs, which meant that the city had no tow trucks to move their buses that were stuck everywhere in the blizzard last night. If you've seen the pictures of the white trucks with a red stripe down the front of the cab, but the wrecker portion is painted yellow and says police, they did that to hide OC Transpo's trucks. That's OC Transpo's heavy wreckers, 1,000%. And yeah, buses were here, there, and everywhere last night, in snowbanks and stuff, and they had no way to move them because the cops had their trucks down here to move these tractor trailers, or big rigs. And yeah, and then on top of that, if you go look at the last videos I posted last night, you can see that there's over 100 checkpoints all around Ottawa where the police, not the convoy, not the truckers, the police, have traffic backed up for miles and miles and miles in the middle of a blizzard last night. So you had to deal with the checkpoints and with the buses blocking roads and stuff. Like, oh, it was nuts. And then on top of that, it was freezing rain with snow on top. The roads were crazy insane. I have an all-wheel drive jacked up vehicle with big mud tires, and even for me, she was slipping and sliding down the road a bit. The roads were absolutely horrendous. They should make a list of tourist buses also. The cops use at least 6 tourists. Yeah, they should. I'm not sure where they got the tourist buses, though. COVID and Justin Trudeau and the pandemic shut down Greyhound in Canada. Last time I tried to get a Greyhound, it was shut down in Canada. So I don't know if they have like old Greyhound buses or if they're using a company that's still running or what. I haven't seen them at all. David Brennan, Ottawa Constable, currently on the front line, annual salary, 143 grand. Oh, really? Yikes. Truckers are heroes. I agree. If I miss any of your comments, it's because the sun is reflecting off the screen too. And I'm not really looking at the screen. I'm looking at the crowd trying to wait for something to break out so I can zoom in for you and get it better up close. Completely closed months ago. USA too? Really? USA pulled out. Wow. I didn't know that. You know, that's just another way that the pandemic and the mandates and stuff affected me and my businesses too, because if you... Oh, they're chanting, just a sec. Yeah, so if you didn't know, Greyhound used to have a service called Greyhound Parcel Service. And you could go to the bus station with a parcel and they would weigh it and measure it and stuff just like FedEx and UPS do. But then they would take it and they would put it in the cargo hold under the bus. And as soon as that bus left with passengers, it drives straight to its destination, right? Your package would get there as fast as the bus could drive there. And it was the cheapest way. Easily the cheapest way to ship in Canada large items. I used to send bikes all over Canada and stuff. And now that Greyhound is gone, I can't do that anymore. You know, like, these truckers aren't just fighting for themselves. They're fighting for a lot of people, and I'm definitely one of them. Trudeau has pretty much put me out of business. There's been no car shows, no auctions, no flea markets, no swap meets, no way to ship large items across Canada because Greyhound is gone, and it's just been a lot of ways. Greyhound's shipping service was amazing. I loved it. No, I haven't seen any snipers up on the roofs. I have a pretty good video camera here, like a pretty good Sony with decent zoom, and I'm using it to look around everywhere. And no, I haven't seen any. I just seen one guy on the roof. I showed him a few times, and he doesn't have a gun. I thought he was controlling a drone for a bit, but he didn't have a controller in his hand. He just had a piece of wood, like a branch. I don't know. He's not there right now. When he comes back, where is he there? Oh yeah, you can see him in the top left of your screen. No, he's not there right now. But if you see the top corner of the building, there's like lines going up to the corner of the building, and then there's a white bracket coming off. That's a camera, a dome camera for the building that's always been there. And there's a guy on that roof right there. When he comes back, you'll be able to see him in the top left corner. I'll tell you when he's there. No, they're not doing anything. Okay, right here. This is the only guy on the roof right there. He's not there right now, but right underneath my fingertip. If you watch there, when he comes back, you'll see him.
Yeah, I think that camera's the best
Nice
camera.
question. That's funny.
So we'll zoom in on that guy.
1,500 watching. Right on. Thank you very much.
Done.
He's on Lodi.
Oh.
Too sad. Thank you very much. It is sad. Good afternoon. Just got back from township. What's up, Narkel? Super happy to see you here. I have no doubt that there's more around. I just can't see them. They could be laying down, or they could be wearing white camouflage and laying in the snow. I have absolutely no idea. But I have been looking.
White camouflage in the snow.
The green truck's gonna move. I find it very, very odd that they're just standing there for hours now. They were definitely moving them back. Zoom max. That's zoom max.
Nice camera, huh?
Well, why don't I go to the US side? Well, my ex-wife and my daughter are both dual citizens, and I used to really, really love Canada. Unfortunately, things have changed here, and I now feel like, it's not that I don't love Canada. I just never thought I would see tyranny the way I'm seeing it right now, for the reasons that I've witnessed myself for almost 3 weeks now. And I really don't know how you fight this level of tyranny without a well-armed society. And I now have a whole new appreciation for the Second Amendment.
Amen.
In the States, I used to be very anti-gun. After 3 weeks now of seeing what I've seen, I completely understand the importance of the Second Amendment.
To protect from the
why
government.
It's so loved in the States. You're very lucky to have it. I was wrong. Everything I ever said about it, I was completely wrong.
Okay, we'll forgive you.
Thanks, Julius. It feels very weird to say that, but, it wasn't my decision. It was Trudeau's. Yep, they are great because look at this. Like in your screen right now, you can see a whole lot of peaceful people who have done nothing but clean streets by hand, feed the homeless better than they've ever been fed, create unity around the world, bring a whole lot of Canadians together to experience love unlike we even knew was possible. And it's all been peaceful. It's been dancing, it's been, just loving and peaceful in every way. And look, they are bringing cops from all over Canada with like machine guns and SWAT trucks and people on the roof and drones and like, what are you doing? And if they decided to just start shooting people right now, which who the hell knows what they'll do anymore? They obviously don't respect our rights. What do we do? What do we do?
Comes another line of cops.
Well, we can't do anything. But if this was America, America could. I hate to say that, but, I would never want to see that. But the fact of the matter is, I don't feel like I can trust government anymore. And it's because of them. I was really a diehard, believing that, cops wouldn't do this in Canada. That our government would never allow this. I was completely wrong. I don't know any other way to ever fight for our rights unless the military here jumped in between us and the cops, or if we were armed too and they wouldn't dare do this shit. Because I don't think they would try and do this in America. I don't know. I'm not an American expert, but I think things would be a little bit different if all these armed cops knew that in that crowd there might be armed people. Right now they know that in that crowd there is no armed people. Nobody's interested in going that way. I'm in America, they would. Oh yeah? Hitler took away guns? I didn't know that. Well, I don't know. I'll have to take your word for it. You are American, so, you would know better than me. I still think that, I don't know. I've never really felt unsafe in my life, but I've never had to worry about people with guns. It's always been like the worst that's going to happen is you lose a fight, you walk around with a black eye for a week, and everyone will know you lost the fight. But that was really it. But I've been surrounded by people with guns, attacked, threatened, pushed. They threatened to take my license away. Like, I've seen things that I never thought I would see anywhere unless I went to North Korea. And I don't know what to think anymore. I really don't. But the people that I thought were protecting me are not the ones protecting me or my freedom or my rights or my fellow citizens. So what do you do? And quite honestly, with the Second Amendment, I would have more faith in my fellow citizens protecting me than I would in these Gestapo. Is that your shot? Okay. How's that? Look at all the laws they have passed the Patriot Act. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. all the way from the USA. I got to tell you, it would sure be nice to be down in Texas. I love a lot of the states, though, actually. Lots of places. I love Colorado. I love Texas. Florida's cool. I think pretty much the only... I don't think I would be much for, like, New York. That's not really my scene. But, yeah. I think I would do really, really well down south. You're from Toronto. What's up, Zubizi? I recognize your name. Colorado loves Stunt. I love Colorado, too. Colorado is awesome. At least 70 arrests so far. Holy smokes. It's almost starting to look like if you were to come up behind, you'd be able to record without problems. Although, I'm not sure. This entire lobby of this hotel was completely packed with cops. They are definitely staying in rooms here because I seen them packing elevators to come up. This is almost like a staging area for them, so I really don't know. I could go out there and press the elevator button and end up in an elevator full of cops. So I don't know. I'm going to think about what to do. Tennessee is awesome too. Horses are back. Yeah, they are. They're right here. You can barely see them, but there they are, beside the cars to the right. Those green suits are all sitting on horses. Are there any protesters in the frame? Yeah, there's a few. Most of what you see is cops. It's just hard to tell. The center of the screen right here. This area, they're all cops with, like, helmets. Like, riot helmets. The window is so dirty here. I tried washing it, but it's on the outside. You see, Snicker Pie? This is why I don't touch the phone. Because I can always screw it up. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on there. The sun actually just changed, I think. There we go. It's starting to go away, the sun. They've only pushed them about 300 feet. Thousands of single young males flowing through the border. Yes, I know. That's the only thing I don't like is, oh, that would be so difficult to be a Texan and watch that happen and not go Rittenhouse. You know, I don't really know about the entire situation, but I do know that, in my personal opinion, countries have borders for a reason, and anybody who is coming through the border without the proper process is invading. You know, I hate to say that, but I've watched it happen here too. We had 20,000 people walk across the border from America to here in 1 month, and most of them were Haitians, and our cops just went there and helped them with their bags. It's like, I don't really care who they are. You can't just walk into a country because you decide that, you know, you should. Won't be saying that when the time comes. I wouldn't flee Canada if it came. If it came to that, I would fight. If I had a gun. You know, I've always felt like if Canada was under attack, that Trudeau would bring guns to all the people who are willing to fight. And although I'm not military, I would absolutely risk my life to defend this country, well, within this country, you know. But I don't have a gun to do it with, so what do? I can't trust them to give me one anymore. It's not the lens, it's the window. And it's on the outside because we're way up high. They don't bother cleaning the windows. Ah. They were sent by George Soros. Yeah, I didn't mean that they're Americans. I just meant they came through America. They can take your guns, but they can't stop you from making napalm.